Hi everybody, Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and I'm here with a Shop Goodwill haul. Actually, I have two of them. I was going to break them up into two separate videos because I had Elvis records and an Elvis clock, and I had 70s records. So I was going to break the Elvis into one and the 70s records into another. But the clock came broken and shattered, so I didn't think you wanted to see that. So I'll just do the record albums in one video. But it's two different hauls here. I do have a claim I'm filing with Goodwill and FedEx. I guess I should have contacted Goodwill first. They were supposed to file the claim. But I knew it was FedEx's fault because I saw the guy throw the package on my doorstep. And I could tell when I picked it up it was done so. But we're going to let that go. We're going to show this other goodness we got. We're going to bring in good vibes, and we're not going to worry about that anymore. Okay. We'll do the Elvis albums first. This box is a little munched up, which worries me. FedEx, you're not doing a very good job with your boxes. That's all I'm going to say. I used to get boxes from them no problem, but lately it's been pretty bad. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it resolves itself. These are the Elvis albums. There are 4 of them. And I paid $9.99 for the albums, $8.06 for shipping, and $2.99 for handling. Once again, shipping and handling is higher than the product itself, but that's how they make their money back. It was $21.04 altogether. That averages out to about $5.26 an album. That's a little more than I like to pay, but Elvis albums usually sell for more if they're in good condition. We'll have to see. Okay, that's just my packing slip that says what I just told you. And it looks like that inside. That's really not the way you should ship record albums, but I'll show you the next box, which is how you should ship record albums. These are just in a regular box. But first glance, they look okay. This one is Elvis in concert. And Elvis albums usually sell pretty good for me. That's what the record looks like. It's the... There was a spider in there. And a spider web. Oh my God. I hope I killed it. I hope there's not more. That's what it looks like inside. Obviously, I will have to clean this up some. But it's Elvis in concert, and there are 2 different record albums in there. Oh my gosh. That's all I need is spiders in my apartment. I hate spiders. Okay, here's the next one. This Elvis Moody Blue. This one looks to be in pretty good condition. It's a little worn, which is, you know, what you should expect from a vintage album. It's got the blue record in it. That's pretty cool. And now that I have my turntable, I can test all these before I list them and let the buyer know what condition they're in. But that's pretty cool. And this looks like a gospel album. It's His Hand in Mine by Elvis. Probably not one of his best sellers, but oh my gosh, I'll have to try to fix that and disclose it in the listing that I fixed it. But this is pretty cool. Look at that. And let's see how the album is. It doesn't look bad. It needs to be cleaned. I have a record cleaner that I use on all the albums. So I will fix up the album covers as best I can and see what I can get for these. I would think at least $10 an album, maybe more. There's this one. It's kind of shining on the light there. It's I got lucky. And this one is in a plastic wrapper, so that's good. Let's see. The album looks pretty good too. So, like I said, these averages out to about $5.26 each. So I think I can at least double my money on that one. We'll see what they're going for. I have to look them up. But that's it for that haul. Now this is how you should ship records. It's in a record-sized box. And it says fragile on it. And when you shake it, you can't feel anything moving around. So whoever packaged this box did a great job. And these are records from the 70s. I got 15 vinyl LP record albums. There's Donnie and Marie Osmond and others. So it looked pretty good. Let's see. I paid $8.99 for the auction, $15.39 for shipping, $2 for handling, and $26.38 was the total. And with 15 record albums, that adds up to $1.76 for each album. I wonder why there was no tax. Where did this come from? Maybe they just don't charge tax. So these came from Goodwill Industries of Columbia, Willamette. I don't know if it tells me where they came from. Columbia, Willamette. I don't know. Let's see. If I can click on something else, maybe it'll tell me more. Because I know you like to know where they come from. Yeah, it says Columbia, Willamette. I'm not sure who that is. I mean, where that is. Let me see if I can click on it. I'm sure that's just the name of the Goodwill. And it's probably the city or town. And I know if you click on the store, it tells you a little bit more about the store. Oh, it's in Oregon. Willsboro, Oregon. Okay. Well, that clears that up. Oh my goodness. Let's see. They've got this sealed so nicely. I have my trusty knife. And I do have mailers that I send my record albums out in. They usually sell those on Amazon if you want to look up LP or vinyl mailers. They're kind of expensive, but well worth it because your records get there all in one piece. And what I do is I bubble wrap them and then I put them in the mailers. And I've been putting off listing any albums because I didn't have my mailers, but now I do. Look how nicely they wrapped this in the bubble wrap. Isn't that awesome? Good job, whoever packaged this. Good job. And I have bubble wrap to use. Oh, they wrapped it really well. They wrapped it twice. They wrapped it one way and then another. I love this. I love this Goodwill. Good job, Oregon. Okay, I could tell you where the other ones came from too. Let's see. The other ones came from where'd they come from? Texas. They came from Goodwill Industries of Northeast Texas. I already see some good ones in here. I could see in the auction what I was getting, by the way. So I knew what I was bidding on. And I was the only one to bid on this. It really surprised me. Okay, first of all, we have Miss Barbara Streisand. And it's Simply Streisand. My Funny Valentine, My Nearness of You. This might have been one of her first albums. Ooh, it's all wrapped in plastic. That's very good. And the cover's in plastic too. They had this on sale for $1 in their store, it looks like. So that one's a good one. People like Barbara Streisand albums. This is Donnie and Marie. I have this album in my personal collection. This is the one with Make the World Go Away. This is a good album. I really enjoyed them when I was a teenager. I watched their show every week. I had a huge crush on Donnie. So I don't know how well their record albums do. But if for some reason I don't have it in my collection, I will keep it. If not, I will put it up on my Etsy shop. This is Michael Feinstein, Isn't It Romantic? Or Feinstein. I think it's Feinstein. It's wrapped in plastic. Looks like new. It's really nice. I don't know how old this is. Let's see. Oh my gosh, where did they put the year? All rights reserved. I don't know, I'll have to look this up. I don't see, oh, 1988. It's vintage. All right, here is Richard Carpenter. I didn't know he had an album by himself. That's pretty cool. It looks like new in the plastic. It's called Time. That's a cool album cover. And that's what the back looks like. He's sitting in his car. And looks to be in good condition. This one's from, let's see if I can find a year on it. 1987. So I got some 80s albums as well as 70s. I don't know if I have this one. Ooh, it's in plastic. It's really nice. The Donnie and Marie New Season, it says. But it's from their TV show. Pretty cool. Still got the plastic on it. The album looks good. I'll have to test this one. Let's see if it has a year. 1976. That's the year my daughter was born, my oldest daughter. I was 15. I was one of those teen moms they made the movies about in the 70s. I got this one from the Carpenters. Please Mr. Postman's on it. And a lot of other great songs. So sad about Karen Carpenter. That whole story is so sad. This is from 1974, 1975. She had a beautiful voice. I just loved her. Bobby Sherman scrapbook album. I'm sorry, I keep moving the camera again. Gotta stop doing that. Julie, do you love me? Remember that? Was it Julie, 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 do you love me? That's pretty cool. The cover's a little worn. It's been well loved, but it's pretty cool. I'm so glad I got my turntable. I can test all these. Now this one looks a little rough, but I will clean it. Oh, I can see scratches. I'll play it and see how it plays, and I'll disclose the scratches on it. And if it skips all over the place, I will just have to keep it. Seals and Crofts, Sedan Village. That's a cool cover, and it's got the plastic on it. It is from I don't see a year. Made in the USA. 1976. Again. Excuse me. It looks good. Looks like it's never been played. And it's got the plastic on it. That's awesome. So the better condition they are, the more money you can get for them. So that's good. That looks good. All right. Oh, Sean Cassidy. And it's got his name on it. I don't know if that's an autograph. I doubt it. Oh, and it's got the owner wrote her name as wait, was she writing? No, she was writing Sean Cassidy. And there's writing all over it. But it's the Born Late album. There he is at the piano as a little baby. 1977. And there's 2 albums in here. Oh, we got Tony Orlando and Dawn and Sean Cassidy. So I don't know what happened there, but we got an extra album. Maybe the cover's in here somewhere. Okay. Amazing Rhythm Aces, Too Stuffed to Jump. I don't know. There's a frog on a scooter. I don't know. I haven't heard of this band. 1976. It's got all their faces on the back. Amazing Rhythm Aces. I'll have to play this one. I don't know who these guys are. But 1976 again. Here's Tony Orlando and Dawn. It's the New Ragtime Follies. And this was 1973. And the album cover is in really good shape. And, ooh, it's got literature in there. It's got a little flyer. This looks like new. Look how good that is. Brand new. Looks like it's never been played. Well, it will be played by me. It's got Sweet Gypsy Rose on it. Daydream. Ukulele Man, Stepping Out, I'm gonna boogie tonight. Woohoo. You know I'm gonna play all these on my new turntable. Yeah. What year was this? This was 1973. I don't know if I said that or not. But that's the album cover. It's very nice. That's the back, and it came with that little flyer in it. David Pomeranz. I don't know who this is, but I guess they just threw it in for good measure. It's a cool album cover. And he's from, where's the year? 1975. Oh, here's the inside. I like how in the 70s they put the lyrics to everything inside the cover. I remember as a teenage girl singing my heart out to all these albums. Yes, I wanted to be the next pop star. But alas, it didn't come to fruition. But I don't know. I'll have to look this guy up. It says not for sale. 1975. I don't know, but I'll find out. David Pomerantz. Drop a line in the comments if you know this guy. He's very cute. He looks a little bit like Ross on Friends. All right. Ooh, Johnny Mathis. It's a Christmas album. That's pretty cool. I like Johnny Mathis. And 1986. Look at that. He's got a present. He's got a sweater on. That's really cool. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. The most wonderful time of the year. Jingle bells. All the Christmas songs on here. That's pretty cool. This is Ace, Time for Another. I don't know this band either. But I was a little protected with the Donnie and Marie thing. But I did discover Peter Frampton later on. And then after him, it was Billy Joel all the way. Okay, this is 1975. I don't know. I'll have to look these guys up too. Let me know in the comments below if you know them. They're called Ace. All right, and here's the last one. Neil Diamond Serenade. I don't know if there are any Neil Diamond fans out there. We'll find out though. All these records are in great condition. And what did I pay? I paid $1.76 an album. That's outrageous. But I was the only one bidding on this one too. I just put my bid on it and left it. And it just so happened I got all 3 auctions. So here's the Neil Diamond. It looks a lot different. What year was this? 1974. Neil Diamond. So, and I guess we got an extra album here. There's no cover. It's Tony, Orlando, and Dawn's Greatest Hits. So I might just keep this one. I love them. Let's tie a yellow ribbon. Has anybody seen my Gypsy Rose? You're a Lady. Who's in the Strawberry Patch with Sally? I don't remember that one. But awesome. I will keep that one since it doesn't have a cover. I will give it a new home. So, very successful auction haul. I like everything I got. I think I can make a lot of money on it. The Elvis albums, I'm not sure. I'll have to look those up and see what they go for. And I also have to clean them up and play them and make sure they're working still. But I like selling record albums because they're easy to ship. You just have to clean them. Get some of that record cleaning stuff with the... Do I have that here? No, I don't. But it's a little thing about that big, and it's got a brush on it. And you put the liquid on it and just roll it around the album to clean it. And you do both sides and then let it dry. And then you can play it and see if it works good. Most of the time they do. Sometimes you'll get a stinker in the batch, and when that happens, I just keep it. So anyway, good haul. I am happy with that. Not so happy about the clock. The clock was one of those Elvis clocks with the glass dome with the guitars that rotated. Last time I sold one of those for almost, I think it was about $80. And I paid $21 for it. So that would have been a good profit. But I'll just have to look out for another one and hope they refund my money. Oh, I had a couple of orders. I wanted to do a what's sold haul at the end of this. There's just 2 of them. I sold the Winnie the Pooh cup. Is that you, Tiger? I sold that for $18.74 plus shipping. It was on sale. I had it listed for $24.99 and I had a 25% off sale. So that's a good one. This little guy sold, and I can't believe what he sold for. I had him listed for $49.99 and he was on sale 25% off. So they paid $37.49 plus shipping. So that was a really good one. So this guy's getting a new home and the coffee cup's getting a new home. So that was wonderful. And I'll try to do that when I can. I'll give you an update on my hauls, what they sold for. So that's all for today. This turned out to be kind of a long video. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you know any of those bands that I said I didn't know, let me know if they were popular. Because I was into a whole different genre. I was into bubblegum pop all the way. So until I found Peter Frampton, then it all changed. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. And I have had a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much. And thank you for the people that have subscribed before. I really appreciate you. You help my channel to grow. So thank you. And I will talk to you in the next one. Take care.